Okay, now in a group like this, you would often think that it's all directed to the sales guys. You know, it's like a sales conference. But really, you're all here because without everyone, you wouldn't have a company. Is that true? And everybody goes, yeah, well, does it get better than this? Look, we don't pay attention to the basic stuff. We sit here and get all fancy and we listen to big fancy words and big IT stuff and all that sort of stuff. And at the end of the day, we are all dealing with people, are we not? Go like this, yes. Yes, no, you're not dealing with robots or idiots. That would be a label. We're dealing with people, and we do have to bust the labels. So on the count of three, there's going to be a lot of interaction here, so just get ready, and if you hate this stuff, we'll get over it. So on the count of three, I want you to grab, again with the exception of Ryder and her team, I want you to grab the shoulders of the person on one side of you and wait till I count to three and shake them and go, wake up, wake up. This really matters, okay? And then we're going the other side, wake up, wait till I count to three. Now, the other thing is Steve, who looks a lot like Steve Jobs, really, doesn't he? Don't you reckon? He's kind of like Saber's Steve Jobs. Anyway, he was up here talking about you guys are the secret sauce. Well, if you're the secret sauce, the secret ingredient in your secret sauce to make it even better than it is this. I was going to tell you, but I made you guess. What is it? Joy, very good. It's joy. And I know it sounds a bit corny, and we're going to come back to it. But this really matters, okay? So on the count of three, shaking, wake up, wake up. This really matters. 1, 2, 3, go. Wake up, wake up. This really matters. Now the other side, wake up, wake up. This really matters. Oh, nice, nice. Some of you are a little aggressive, but okay, no. We can back her off because you didn't make the person next to you feel special, but we'll talk about that later. So, having said that, there's a couple of things I want to talk about because some of you, well, what do you call those things in a kitchen with gas? A stove, yeah, thanks. So you know how you have a stove? Well, there's a woman called the Mother. There's a lot of women called the Mother, but this one studied with Siri Aurobindo. And in one of her books, she has this fabulous phrase, and it is, everything always depends on the way in which things are done. Not so much what one does, but the spirit in which one does it. Isn't that true? Everything always depends on the way in which things are done. Not so much what one does, but the spirit in which one does it. And so, as I was looking out there, some of you kind of had a really kind of sucky spirit, as you would. And, you know, looking at you, there was that sort of joie de vivre sort of spirit. And getting back to the stove, you know how with a gas stove you've got a switch and there's a pilot light. And you turn the switch one way and the pilot light ignites into flame. And you turn the other and it just dies. Well, every single person you meet, every place you go, whether it's personal or professional, and anybody looking at their thingy iPhone right now, put it away unless you're taking notes, or I will slap you. So, every person you meet has got a pilot light inside their hearts. And every one of us, every single moment of every day, has the choice to either ignite somebody else's pilot light or to look at them and go like this. And today, we're going to be talking a lot about F-words, but relax, safe F-words, okay? So the first F-word, these people are spirit f-ers, okay? So people who, you know, sneer and like superior and incredibly intelligent compared with you, the moron, these people are f-ers. And so on the count of three, you're going to look at your new best friend on one side that you have touched now, and you are going to say, with feeling, wait till I count to three, you're going to say, I'm a spirit igniter, not a fuffer. I'm a spirit igniter, not a... And I want you to look like an igniter, okay? Don't turn to the person and go, wait, I haven't said three yet. Salespeople always... So, I haven't said three. Now, if you turn to the person next to you and you go, I'm a spirit igniter, not a fuffer, don't bother. Just look at them and go like this. Because that's what you're doing. Now, those of you who think you're spirit igniters but you're truly a fuffer and you just haven't recognised it, if you were sitting next to one of those people, help them. This is safe. We're a team. We're one big team, right? You have to help the people on either side of you. And if you turn to them and they're going, I can't believe we're doing this. This is the most ridiculous thing. I'm an adult, mature person. I don't want to go, I'm spirit igniter, not a foofer. This is ridiculous. I thought they said she was good. What they bring her for? People do not wake up in the morning and go, how many spirits can I foof today? They don't do that. They do it completely unconsciously. They go through their entire day foofing everybody out. And so if you see somebody doing that to you, help them by doing this. Okay, you're going to look at them and go, okay? So if somebody's doing that to you, you need to be checking how you're perceived by other people, because it's not good. Okay, so on the count of 3, I'm a spirit igniter and look like an igniter, okay? Not a foofer. Ready? Isn't this fun? Try to look happy. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm a spirit igniter, not a foofer. I'm a spirit igniter, not a foofer. Now you have to go both sides, okay? Do not leave anybody out. And this includes a lot of the people sitting at the back who are all like, oh, well, we're not in sales.